Alright. Let's do this. Sorry about the delay, everyone. It was just... Phase 3, I feel like, tends to be the hardest day for platoons. There's just... Alright, like, with the Galactic Republic only Jedi mission, like, not many people are in a good spot to be able to give up gas right now. Like, if I give it up, I literally just cannot I cannot enter the mission. It's just brutal. I think it's partially because, you know, if we're... Like, we're going through the Shakti zone in one day, right? So that's another Galactic Republic Jedi that most people have that you actually just straight up cannot throw on that mission, so... Kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. We're here. We got this. Yeah, let's see. We got KAM today. We've got... be some more testing on that JTR setup, see how she does. My Hermit Yoda is platoon, but we have Jedi Master Luke. Honestly, the prideful part of me is, the prideful part of me wants to do a run back the way it was supposed to go last time, with JKR on the bench, literally on the bench in platoons, and Bastila being there. But, like, at the same time, if you have Jedi Master Luke, right? Oh, let me... Like, if you have Jedi Master Luke, you really are in a rare position that most people aren't to give up some key Jedi. So, like, the prideful part of me would like to just run that mission again the way it was supposed to be, just to prove that I could have done it last time, but whatever. Not really much room for that. So, I assume we'll just do KAM first. Guess why not? And the guild wants stuff to be approved and streamed. And I am literally streaming it, but they're not hovering here. Oh, Shakti got an upgrade for this. Is that an issue? Shakti's speed doesn't matter, I don't think, right? Am I gonna have to remod because the mod is too good now? What's the Shakti? Savitar, you're on 50 KAM, right? Rex speed is the one that matters, right? Not Shakti. I'm pretty sure Shakti, like, can be uncapped. It's just, like, reasonable range. There's still a small piece of me that wishes that even if you sorted for 5-0 first, that they'd actually see Shakti in there. Okay. Still the same modding, still hasn't failed ever since I picked it up. Just good old-fashioned crit avoid. Oh, we're hitting this already, huh? I've done so much mod purging, like, I'm almost tempted to just go load hotbot. We have the credits to... That might just make this evening go smoother. We have so many people on mod right now that there's just space. It's just a minefield, man. So for Shakti, does Shakti have a maximum speed? I don't think she does, right? I think it's X who wants to go, or like wants to cap it. I think it was like 315. I don't remember. Okay, whatever, screw this. Otherwise we're just gonna be here selling mods all night. Let's take a small side trip to Hot Utils. He doesn't? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, we're pushing all of Zone 4 this time, so... New territory. Definitely makes this harder. It also means that we don't actually do... Like, we miss one CM, technically, because the KAM zone is... only one. 315 to 340. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like... Wait, can't my Shakti... Wait... Oh, no. Ah, we can't test it, though. My Shakti could actually be, I think, 362 now, so we actually might have been able to test and see if 360... was faster than the JKL mission, but lady gotta go. There's some funky stuff that happens over 340. I thought that was for Rex. I couldn't remember. Or maybe I'm flipped. I think it might be the other way around. Okay. I'll spend a crisp 900,000 credits just so that I can start throwing away even more credits. God damn. Actually, I think Raid should have just finished, so we might get a credit inflow here. The interest of science. God. Actually, where's Brownie at? I asked Brownie this a while. Actually, where's the KAM server? God, why is Hayuso taking so long? It's I think it's just because everything is so screwed up on my account right now. This server is just melting. Ah, whatever, since we're gonna be on here for a second. Yeah, of course. Now that I've fixed this screen to be ideal. Alright, I'm just gonna search my search history. This will have the answer I'm looking for. Okay, we're good. Let's get going. Okay, we have so much more room for activities now. Look at this. You're in some rough shape. God, I actually wish I had my GAC loadout saved. I'm kind of sad that I didn't remember to do that. Okay, we got space though. It does mean we have to re-equip Shakti though. Okay, Arc Trooper. As we just watch the credits melt away. There's fives. I think I should just had a fresh one of these show up. Remember if it was spicy or not. This was, yeah. It was like kind of an interesting stat line, but the triple hit for only 11 speed was just like, man. If it was like 15 speed. What's up, Sam? Okay. So the Lady Shock herself. Wait, she's only 332. Because of the CA. Okay, so we're fine then, right? I don't think this matters. If anything, this helps her out a little bit. Alright, let's do this then. I think. Unless there's anything else I need to remember here. Right, she's clean. We do have like a fresh 6D ever since this was run, but like if we do this, we swap to that, we lose some percent health. Actually, there is. But it's taken. Spoken for. God, I kind of want to make this swap though. We can push Arc down to here. I don't care as much about Arc's crit chance. I'm probably just gonna go back to double dipping on this mod until like the next two slices I think that I do will be on this. Yeah, that sounds pretty alright. We're down in bulk, up by 4 speed. Actually, I mean, the crit chance is positive. Let's just leave it as is. If it ain't broke, break it. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to notify my guild before we go. hop on in. I'm still, man, like, think about it for roster purposes, how much you could break this open. That one guy who got that 5s lead run, and we could just free up Shakti, would be extremely nice. Alright, I think, just to double check, because I know I like to sneak into Crit Avoid on Rex, but people say no. Yeah, we got him all. Yeah. Speed's a little bit higher on Rex, but again, I'm pretty sure. Like, all the changes that I've made, I'm pretty sure I double checked with 50 cam for everything. It did not matter. Yeah. Okay, I found the post. Yeah. 322 Rex is fine. 315 is just, like, to keep people from trying to, like, overextend and sacrifice on health or something. So, we're good. Alright, what could possibly go wrong? What's up, Jeffy? Alright, are we doing the intentionally? Alright, there's a burn opener. We've had pretty easy RNG in the last few times, so maybe we'll get a little bit spicier here. So, I actually haven't fought burn opener in a while. We're actually just supposed to straight up cleanse now, right? Otherwise, this burn is going to start taxing us real hard, and Shakti is not going to be using her cleanse. Like, we'll lose the tenacity, which sucks, but yeah, I think we have the tenacity up. You agree? Yeah. Okay, people usually do the turret on Echo. Do that here. It's not really another possible play. Long. I'm gonna assume that he just didn't have that in the cooldown just cycle. Otherwise, it was a weird play. Kicking Jeff. Hey, he's the one who's telling me what to do, right? I'm not driving here. I don't think there's any possible way that we can actually save tenacity up. It's just crazy talk. I mean, grenade at the right one is what most people would usually say, I think. I guess there's no real reason not to do that. I would, man, if we can save this AoE, like, just for a turn. This is literally just Shakti turn meter waiting to happen. We got 5s who's about to go. We can aim over here and piss him off. Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit rogue here, I think. This is already kind of been tracking with what I was already doing the last few times. But I think this will be juicy. Alright, fuck the grenade. Grenades never did anything for us anyway. Watch this. I'm gonna aim at the other one. He's got the AoE ready. 40% chance, but 40% is basically 100. Yeah! Look at this. Give me that free turn. Alright. We could heal arc. Alright, he's one turn off, so we can aim over here. It's either... Nah, stealth arc is too early, because the B2s will still be going off, so stealth is a waste. I think I kind of like heal arc. That or heal echo, because arc can just get a... Nah, if Rex is sacrificing soon, actually, I think we need to make sure arc is healthy. I think I like heal arc here. I don't know how you all feel about that. Wave count? It is the M, or the SM, but put it up. Alright, we've got heal arc. Yeah, I think it's the way. If Rex wasn't threatening sacrifice, then I think we could do something else, but yeah, heal arc I think is perfectly fine. We didn't get any action. Okay, he's still one off, so I think we just call Shakti to assist here. Hopefully get him to wake up. Yeah, give me that free turn. Alright, and we're getting more progress on the Rex sacrifice. See? I like this. I think this feels neat. Like, look how many extra turns we've generated, and like they're still low turn meter. That being said, don't do this unless you're like extremely confident in this mission. Just do whatever you need to win first. But I think in this situation, it felt pretty alright. Stand your ground echo. Like if Shakti gets stand your grounded, that feels a little bit. Okay, go for it, Jeff. If I win, or if I lose, it's not my fault. Blame lag. I don't like using this much yet. I think I want to stand your ground echo. Alright, we don't. It's a very greedy plan. It is extremely greedy. But like, if the only thing that could really go bad from that is either they stand your ground Shakti, in which case we could just give her a speed up again. Right, like we just generated so many turns. Okay, he's the closest. Let's do this. Could possibly go here. Suddenly, I don't know if I'm a fan of this AoE going off. It's a very spicy expose we have going on here with Rex being low. I don't know if Shakti is 1 turn away from heal or 2. I don't think she has it this turn. I think she's 1 turn away. Okay, the B2s definitely aren't going to kill here. And we can actually stealth arc pretty safely. And the only real way that this could get weird is like the Django Flamethrower taxing us. Yeah, she's 1 turn away. She definitely doesn't have it yet. We could have her give speed up to herself, actually. I don't hate that. I think I might piss off the B2 anyway, just to try to accelerate that Shakti heal. That's where my head is at right now. Right, because otherwise everything else-wise, we're in pretty good shape. And he is 2 off. Like, if we basic here, he's dead. He'll probably activate in basic. Maybe a basic here would be kind of crappy. Kill the one with his axe. This is definitely the situation where we're, like, close to... flying too close to the sun here. Like, basically... So what's the value, right? We shoot over here, he'll go down to 1 stack, he'll activate, he'll AoE, Shakti will gain roughly 30% turn meter, Rex will probably go down to about 20-ish, and I think Arc will be right there alongside him, again, land about 20-ish. So the risk there is that 1 sacrifice is going to leave the other person in a really bad looking place. That feels like a little bit too much risk to me. Plus, actually, if we angered this B2, we're basically already getting the exact same amount of turn meter. I think that logic makes sense. Yeah, let's... Or he could just not wake up. Yep. Okay, sure. That's not bad, actually. I don't hate this. So we can just stealth arc now pretty safely. And we still have stand your ground echo, actually, which is quite nice. Look at that. And we got stand your ground again next turn. I think we're in a pretty good shape now. We just stealth arc pretty much every time. I don't think that's a... Or are we worried about another burn? Do we actually need to hang on to this? Because form up is not coming up for a while. We might just need a basic. I think that's the one way that this can go south. I don't... Arc is like hanging in there. I don't know that we need to hide him just yet. I think it might just be basic right now. Also, we got the second trample, actually, which is really sick, so... I think it's just basic, right? I'm pretty sure. Like, stealth up on, or speed up on Rex right now would actually be really sick. We're just gonna accelerate to the finishing nuke faster, but... I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it would be really high value, but also really easy punished. So I think we just basic, right? Yeah, just basic Django. Agreed. Okay. Bit more heat on Rex than I'm looking for, to be honest. And now that we've got the standard ground on Echo early, we just get to pressure him a bit. Yeah, Blood Kramus, but the thing to keep in mind is the burn is going to keep taxing us for multiple turns because we won't have a way to get it off. I'm pretty sure most people will just do basic on Reek right now. I almost would rather just wait and try to, like, just waste this on Django first so that we don't give Reek Terminator a speed, but at least I think it's... Yeah, it's both. Maybe it's just unavoidable. I mean, Shakti has healed this turn, actually, so we... No, we can heal Rex, we can't standard ground him. Let's just... Okay, sir. Now, this nuke is gonna suck, isn't it? I think we heal Rex. We're in such good shape otherwise. You could maybe argue Arc once and more, but, like, let's just keep Rex in the game, I think. His AoE is still 3 turns off a cooldown. We want to keep the trample. We could maybe give him speed up actually instead. Speed up on Rex actually doesn't sound that bad, to be honest. He'll get the expose off of him. Right? Okay. Justified itself a little bit there. Oh, weird. So even though he has no trample because we're even at being 0. This is kind of annoying then. We might have to kill Django the old-fashioned way because Rex is probably going down. If you want to basic him... Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you so much, sir. I was almost worried for a second there. Alright, basic. Hey, he was about to come up, we don't need a standard ground. Let's just make offense up. Jerk. Didn't he have AoE up, or was it one off? I'm pretty sure he had it, right? Sir? Alright, yeah, he's not really putting up a fight there. He had it. He totally... I'm pretty positive he did. I think we standard ground Echo and he just... Alright. Biggest nuke ever. God, if that froze there. This game just keeps doing that lately for whatever reason. It'll, like, just hitch for, like, enough of a second to, like, start a heart attack, and then it's like, nah, just kidding. We're just fucking with you, man. Okay. Neat. Yeah, those mods continue to work out just fine. I guess it's a little bit better, actually, too. So, like, right, we got hit with Flamethrower, we got hit with the Reek AoE. Like, kind of, I would say, is kind of standard for the mission. Like, we were able to generate, what, 2 or 3 extra Shakti turns there? We actually could have made a 4th one, too, but, like, that, again, that was kind of, like, risky territory. I think that might have pushed it a little bit too far. But, yeah. All in all, I still think doing, like, know the risk. You are willingly throwing AoE damage at your team. But, like, I don't know, I think that the early standard ground on Echo there felt pretty good. Of course, it might have just gotten taken away immediately. Or maybe Shakti gets trample and then suddenly you're sad that you just blew the cooldown. But And for the most part, right? Because we took 2 turns in a row, it would have been the exact same cooldown as if we had or if we didn't do any of that, right? It would still would have been 2 turns off cooldown. So I just see it as like it's an opportunity to cheat Echo to not have standard ground for free. Or not for free, you take damage, but like, you know what I'm saying. Alright. This mission, I still think Kiadi-Mundi is probably going to be the best shot, especially if we're going, like, zoom in. Like if we're going day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, then I feel like Kiadi-Mundi is going to be the best bet, because, like, the Shakti technique was interesting, but she's not going to be available. Like, the Shakti stealth on Anakin to stop Dooku from counterattacking. Kiadi-Mundi has days, and LSTB doesn't cheat on tenacity, so I think let me really. Oh, isn't it down here? Yeah, Makashi jab. I feel like that's potentially going to be a really, really nice button to have for the last wave, or just in general. We're like fighting against droidekas or sniper droids or all that. I just really want this unit. I don't think it's gonna be happening this time around, but next time maybe. If it doesn't happen by next time, I think I need it. We're fine. We're doing alright. I think we have like a really nice win rate so far. I think these wave comps are the exact same, right? I kind of just want to hop in with JTR now. Alright, last time was a pretty hot battle. They got some pretty good opening stuff and it still worked out just fine. Today is the real test. Went extremely well last month. Why did I just go back to 2? I'm gonna stay in here anyway. BB-8. Same setup as in the video, 330 R2, 329 BB-8. We might be able to cheat up Finn a little bit, I think, with the recent mod changes. I don't think anyone has that 25 diamond, right? Wait a minute. Alright, let's get JTR first. Come back. Yeah, I think we can fix this a little bit. Oh, what's on R2? Wait, R2's gonna be faster then. Wait, he's 333 now. Wait, he's insane. It should be the exact same. So, whatever. I feel like I looked at this earlier, and I feel like it did make a difference. We could get a 22... Yeah, no. What? Why did we just have a ring around the Rosie? Shakti's mod. Okay, that works. That gets us pretty close. That's like 1 off from where I want him to be. So. Sure. If you give me that, I'm taking that. Oh, wait, actually, my math was a little bit wrong, I think. No, it was right. Sorry. If that was 319, I would be right. That would be exactly where it needs to be. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, R2, we're not aiming at a B2, we're aiming at a sniper. RNG me up. Oh, we can't see Terminator. That sucks. Okay. So 1 once. Did you... This guy's just asleep at the wheel. Okay. I mean... We can kind of guesstimate, like, B1 usually just hovers, like, a little bit above this, so... And let's just disable the guy who still has the AoE. We'll pull the sniper droids off. I am grateful that they didn't activate on, the foresight evasion. Ah, there's a workaround at least. That's nice. Thanks for the tip. Alright, let's get the offense down on the other sniper droid. You're... issue number 1 right now. I guess the one I don't know anything about these other buff immunities is that's going to take a little bit to We're giving the translation to JTR anyway. I guess it doesn't matter that much, but yeah, we just straight up have to swap to JTR. Is there almost a call not to just... I think we might just want to call, like, R2 or something. Right, because, like, getting that buff immunity off of C-3PO is, like, kind of nice, but... let's just do this first if we have to. I kind of just, like... or maybe just call BB-8. I just want more exposes? And another droid battalion hit. What's any bad here? Yeah, I think we call BB-8 because that'll get him down to 1 stack. Or... I don't know, it's 50-50 on BB-8 getting us. It's 1 into 4, because if we call BB-8, it's like, not like C-3PO, so we'll cleanse him. If we get B2 down to 1 stack by calling BB-8, if, so basically we can aim Finger Grenade over this other B2 if we get him down to 1 stack, which is I guess 3 and 4 chance depending on who BB-8 calls. If he calls 3PO, then we'll have to aim at the first B2 for the finishing grenade. Yeah, I think we're forced into this line. I think just straight up, like, yes, we're missing the cooldown reduction on JTR, but I think we're... like, these sniper droids are putting us a little bit too much on the clock here. And we can't not use Finger here, I don't think, so... let's just... you know what, if we call BB-8 and that hits up the C-3PO assist call, I'll actually still be happy with that anyway, so I think it's good either way. Alright, R2 assist call, get the cleanse on him, get some pretty good TM reduction as well, we can just aim the grenade over here. Pretty sure he's still just going to be about where he was, yeah. Alright. We're adding some RNG back in again, but this is just going to help try to close the loop on us a little bit, get R2 back to 100%, so I think it's still a fine call. Okay. Somehow, I feel like they should be the exact same overflow, so I don't know how... I feel like it would either be 2 or 0, would be my guess there. Right? That seems correct to me. Also, like, this... is it possible that being the 6th person on the team, the grenade hit him last? For the self-cleanse? Like, he was technically dazed when damage registered on that. I don't know the mechanics on that. But I feel like that's the only real way to explain what just happened there. Alright, I don't think we can spec screen. I think we just need a double basic for TM generation. It's 1, it's 2, 50. Could be better. Yeah, not having that cooldown reduction on JTR feels so bad here. I'm getting somewhat worried about Finn's life prospects. He's about to go, actually. It's entirely possible here that... I mean, we have 2 foresight, actually. There's a very strong chance that we're just going to get AoE'd here in a second. But I don't think this turn can really stop any of that from happening. At least with Finn Zeta, he's going to get healed a little. It was a very tough call. Alright, there's some nice counter chance. He got the heal. Woo! Alright, a lot of stuff happening very quickly. I think we're looking like we're in pretty good shape here, though. JTR is not going to have triple translate, fortunately, but he should be pretty low turn meter, so it's just the 2 snipers. We definitely have to mind trick this one, I think, for him threatening snipe sooner. I guess the one counter argument to that is that he's a little bit off and we're going to get turns before then, so we can just keep pushing ahead of him. Whereas he is about to go and we're only going to remove 5%. So I think we have to do him, even though he's like the sooner threat. Okay, this is actually really scary. What's gonna... Oh, wait, he doesn't have this just yet, actually. It can be evaded, too. So we might just... God, you're actually, like, gonna take a turn soon, too. I mean, Smokescreen, his basic isn't gonna go through Foresight, so, like, that's a win. But we're cutting half of our meter generation here, and the Smokescreen itself isn't actually gonna do much, right? So I think we might just have to basic. They could very easily punish us, though. Alright, let's give him offense down. Sure, for sure. Let's not give him offense down, I guess. I don't remember if C-3PO has his mass assist off of cooldown or not. I don't think he will. Because if he doesn't, this is a really bad swap target. But JCR is on basic as well, so we don't actually have that many good swap targets. R2 might actually just be the safest. Or we could just kill him. You know, why have to make choices at all? Alright, this is definitely a flamethrower. Let's just try to walk on out of here, shall we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Right? Like, not only is he not getting the translation reduction, he wasn't getting JTR lead reduction, being debuffed in the first hit. He definitely... I would bet he might even be 2 turns off still. Actually. God, ID is so far off. We've been buffing Mutant for so long right now. It doesn't matter, right? It's just like a kind of cheap button. But like this team is still ridiculously competitive for this mode without it. If he does, anyway, it's fine. And we'll get some ID. I still think it's not. Okay. One thing I don't like about this swap is we're actually going to have a really awkward first JTR turn. Like C-3PO isn't going to be a full turn meter. Offense down to you. We got the days, so we don't have to worry about him. Since we're not going to get triple translate, we might as well just call BB-8, I think. X value. I think we're on basic. 5% there. For whatever reason, R2's basic has been inconsistent tonight. I mean, I guess 70%, like 30% chance for one to fail and 15% for the other. It's kind of fair, but like, yeah. What are you gonna do? There we go. There's ID. We should be able to get the next one before this wave ends too, I think, if we play our cards right. Confused. We'd start pushing onto the rest if we did. You're coming a little bit sooner than I'd like. Wait, why is auto one? Just happened. Ah, we're fine. But what? Swap R2. R2 just keeps on coming up as like the best swap. Weird. Okay. Let's just start getting cooldowns reduced. We're kind of done with this mission. it's a fine spot to end. Everyone's got pretty good turn meter. Got the double confuse. Didn't get the days, actually. His basic is actually a problem. I need to go for the kill pretty much now. Rampaging. Basic. There's the 3 out of 4. And low in love. We might be blowing ID. Or we might be going too fast to get ID. Let's see. Yeah, we're a little bit off. Would be nice to have in the boss wave. Started off, but like... Let's see if we can extend it. We'll aim flamethrower over here. He won't do any damage. Aside from bravery. I think he can get there, actually. Expose here won't actually speed up the kill, so we can do that. I forget, is bravery actually going to steal droid battalion stacks? Yeah, if they don't have, so we actually should have been aiming here. But the... I wasn't thinking. Too many mechanics. I think we have it up now. This would actually be a fairly nice finger hit, I think. Take this. Yeah, there we go. Right on time. Alright, turn order should be JTR, or turn order should be R2, JTR, D3. We used mind tricks though. Yeah, that R2 screw up cost me a little bit more than I would like. Hopefully get an R2 stun. Eh, it's not bad. Not a huge fan of this flamethrower though. I think we can just basic. Ah, there's the 4 out of 4. I see you. I'll take it. Should be dead. That's a really swap. This is why it's really awkward to go into the last phase without actually having JTR cooldowns ready to go. Alright, turn meter wise, like, even if you nuke someone, it should not change this fight at all, but like, I'd still rather that not happen. If we use grenade, it's going to cause JTR to taunt, so Dooku will counterattack her. I'll actually give her some turn meter. She might not auto cleanse though, which would be kind of crappy. We'll see. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Let's put stealth over here. I think it's a pretty bad RG and a couple of those debuffs as well. Let's see. You're too tall. Sure, just can't see it. Okay, let's give him up down. Or I guess try to. Okay, we have stealth, so we can just flamethrower, no problem. Yeah. I love that animation. Like, I don't know why it's so accelerated. It just looks like he's going bowling or something. Okay. You have to play or pay his blood price. There we go. Oh, JTR got absolutely blasted, but whatever. She's a Galactic Legend now. She doesn't get to complain. Alright. Add that to the lists. 4041. Good start. Let's see. Get the GL Ray. I kind of... I feel like Chipio might be a fun character to try today, but... yeah. Okay, this team is going to be a little bit weird, I think. I have this built out to try to keep things a bit balanced. I'm not a fan of running double Old Republic with Luke. I think... so this is basically combining the worst of both worlds, right? So we have the guaranteed first turn, which is great. Excellent. We also have two characters that won't help us cycle Luke's lead ability or give him turn meter. And we have the issue of Luke killing waves too quickly. Has been a common trend this TB. Master Luke just doing too much extra damage. That's a concern to me. Not a fan. So, I don't know. I think it'll be fine. I'm not saying this isn't like, oh, we can lose, but I think it's just not going to drive as cleanly as, like, you know, Hermit Yoda in for Jolie or something like that. Or Grandmaster Yoda, I think it's a Hermit. Either or. Both Yodas, they're just incredible on this team. Would gladly have taken them here. I have like a JKL final? Yeah. I might just take away JML's square. Just literally anything to rob him of offense. It's been an issue. Actually, let's just take away any offense that we can get. I don't think I actually have a loadout for, well, she robs from old bad. God, speed potency is such high demand. No, okay. On the other one. Take it back. Yoda right the first time. Yeah, that sounds right. Of course. Okay, that should be fine. We'll chuck you in. Jolie is just like so. Jolie is literally just the slot fill, so like I don't think I really even care that much about his mods. It's just honestly speed more than anything. They might as well give him some health just in case something happens, but like not really even worth stopping to like beat secondaries for. Sure. 6% crit chance, Jolie. The monster today. Actually, would prefer that it's on Basla, but I'm both of them. That's close. Alright, 280 Jolie, and the fastest he's ever felt. Yeah. I'm very tempted to just steal this off of you, sir. We're perfectly fine with this speed instead, and like... Yeah, he just needs to stop hurting. God, why is... Literally everything is percent offense. No wonder this has been causing issues for me. Can we just... relax? Everything is just damage related. What do I target for him? There we go. Alright. We ripped his fangs out a little bit. Operation, please just relax for 1 minute. Old Ben getting the percent offense here. He's feeling good. He's feeling crisp. Yeah, nice, Benjamin. Yeah, it is genuinely some of the best content in the game, I think, right now. It's just, like, yes, moving mod sucks, all that stuff, but, like, there's a lot to enjoy, potentially. And this is why I actually still hate Darkside territory battles, too, right? Is, like, okay, what's Darkside's thing? For the most part, like, this isn't actually, like, a binary thing, but, like, Darkside debuffs, right? And so, this whole idea of, like, well, hey, surprise, we just like cranked everyone's tenacity through the roof. That sucks, right? Like, there are workarounds, like I've been using fast HK with EP lead that like make a decent, or like a pretty overall bad team, like a Gear 12 Nihilist look pretty okay. That's fun. I still kind of hate F-Flix. Oh wait, what are we doing? It's literally just this. Dude, like F-Flix is just such a natural button in an arena that my muscle memory just almost immediately went for it. All right. 1 free win for flavor. Alright, we're not going to hit him until after the stun wears off. Which came very quickly. Alright, I don't think we make... Rid of me. We're going to have to pace ourselves very deliberately here, I think. Like, we do and we don't, because we need... Spy, bonk somebody we don't care about. Actually, with JKR and Old Ben here, it's actually so easy to deal with this anyway. But, you know. Should actually just be using Old Ben basics over on people with real health. Try to keep some of the momentum. Let the heavy hitters. Actually, he's only doing 23k now. We actually might have hampered him enough. Alright, F-Flix will be our first button, I think. Let's just do that. Alright. 3 turns on stun. We overkill on that to get it down to 2. Looking pretty okay. But I did not get ability block, so I should just use Old Ben Mind Tricks up next. Sorry, you still do not get to play the video. I regret to inform you. 44. Man. This guy. Alright, we're getting there, kind of. Somewhat. We don't really need to do another F-Flix, so might as well just skip it. God, he's so fast. Especially if he gets the Jedi's will buffs. Okay, we've got everything. All we need to do now is just kill the wave and get out of it in a way that looks pretty. has Magda not been counterattacking this entire time? What? Excuse me? There's no like weird breach passive happening, right? I'm pretty sure. Are you? Okay, like that B2 in the JTR mission. Dude is just asleep right now. Cleft Spear. The reasoning is literally just that I don't have Ezra or Barris at gear 13. So, don't get me wrong. Actually, Bastille I do like here. Jolie I think is a complete waste, right? Like Jolie is a high-priced cheerleader for all intents and purposes, but I really wish FX could be resisted. Like, But yeah, it's basically just gear 11 Ezra, gear 12 Barris. Barris is like, can kinda get some interesting value here. Let's see. Spy might be able to go before World Death. I think Luke Basic should just get that off anyway, so I don't think this Spy turn matters pretty much at all. We'll ability block him for good measure. Like, I really like Bastille and LSTB. I hate JKR in Luke lead. JKR with gas brings a lot of firepower that kind of changes that matchup, especially with Grandmaster Yoda there. But like, if we fought against that double sniper team comp with Luke lead, I would not want to have JKR here. Alright, he did do an okay amount of damage. I guess we don't have Hermit Yoda for healing this time around. I guess we don't have a way to get back protection aside from this, do we? Which, like, we will get it back, so kind of whatever. Alright, Jolie assists to finish. I'm perfectly fine with that. We'll have pretty much almost immediately in Luke's next turn with the event ability, or the lead ability. Sniper droid, pretty much the only possible way to lose for this team, so of course I am actually just gonna make crit damage up now. Most of this is droid battalion anyway, so the crit damage isn't actually an issue. We just need that boy to be gone. We actually could just start working on these B1s now. Not necessarily wait for the stun to end, but this is one tragic part, actually. Okay, I'm just gonna use old Ben metrics now. We need someone to hit who isn't gonna get us punished for actually doing it. Okay, now we get to go to work. Alright, took a turn. Great time to use lead ability. We're running into time issues, though. I'm gonna use it here. Let's stall a little bit. I do want to get that stun back up. Alright, solid. Netflix. God, these gunners are so useful for pacing yourself on these waves. It's so nice. Let's... Okay, the stun is up, the lead ability is going to be up. Let's try to get JML some speed, so we don't have to take a Gatling droid if we don't need to. The relative speeds between JML, even though we took like 20 speed off of him, like this is like a 700 speed character versus like 100 right now. Like it's so gross. Like look at this. We just got 50% TM and he got like 5. Just disgusting. Okay, who's gonna be the last turn? Bastille is actually not a bad spot to end it here. Might seem weird using buffs at the end of a wave and wasting the cooldown for next one, but because of the speed lead, like even though we're spending this cooldown now and it's a 4 cooldown, it'll be up by the time we actually need it for the most part. Maybe this looks like a weird multi-sniper setup this could punish, but it's GBA. We're fine. We are plenty comfy here. Is it a mass assist on... Ooh. We have to do it on Brood, I think. Soldier would have been better for damage, but we do just want that, the taunt off. Alright, we'll just go again. Keep it up, sir. God, I think GBA, like, yeah, he has the 70% tenacity unique. I think they might have actually just cheated up his tenacity. I don't think I've ever actually seen anything land on him. Just straight up ever. It's insane. Do we need to accelerate damage? I don't think we do. So GBA's turn, because I assume we're never going to get anything on him that can't be resisted. It would basically just be Luke's stun again. Let's... If we accelerate, we can't take it back, which is the only scary part. We cannot use... This button just absolutely crushed this team last time. We cannot do that right now. Yeah, he is just immovable. We do need to make sure this team doesn't actually go. Too much. Way too much. And we do need to kill GBA then. Alright, let's try to at least get to Luke's stun. He's ability block, this is pretty much fine. I don't think we're in any danger here. Root's a free kill. We're running out of space real quick here. The lead ability is almost up. It's mostly just Luke that I'm worried about. I think we can solve it. We call old Ben. Yeah. Okay, stun is up next turn. We're good. We got there. Not the best turn meter to end on. Ooh, old Ben is actually pretty sick here, though. Hopefully we kill. We could use the lead ability going to the last wave. I still kind of don't like that. Personal bias and all that jazz, but whatever. We'll coast on JML's base speed. Alright, and because we don't have to worry about pacing ourselves, we can just unga bunga. Alright, his stun is still up. Doing that. What's down? Vanguard's still stunned too, which is actually pretty nice. I don't know that I want to hit F-Flix yet, so let's just complete the damage buff triumvirate. Luke has now achieved sicko mode. This probably isn't going to be that much damage still. Yeah. We did literally just unmod him for damage, so fair enough, right? Not that big of a hit. Rid of what I was hoping for. He had armor ignore, Jedi's will, crit damage, offense, good chance. I mean, he doesn't have master's training. Fair enough. But I think JK lead in master's training just has us too spoiled. Like, what do you mean he only does 100,000? Alright. Optional objective achieved. Oh. Putting up resistance. Hold that encounter. Alright, we're good. Not bad, all things considered. Yeah, it's a very weird driving team, right? Like, there's not a whole lot of synergy aside from a faction tag for the Old Republic characters. Like, Bastila is good in LSTB, but isn't necessarily great for Luke aside from just giving him buffs. So we got 2 more. We got this, which should be a 3 out of 4, and that's about it. It's not going to be a 4 out of 4 without having KAM or Shakti. Maybe we try to get away with, like, gas potency and see if we can just try to daze Dooku, but... Dude, I still remember the first time that Grandmaster Yoda got the rework when Revan came out, and that was, like... That was basically where it all started, right? That's where the huge damage numbers started rolling in. Okay. Let's finish it off with the 3 out of 4, I think. Isn't this nice not having to move mods? Sponsored by Hot YouTube. Our cell mods, I guess, technically. We are still moving on. Would love to use Chupio. I'll do Chupio like phase 1 next time or something, where like the stakes are lower. We are gonna need Vandor's assistance a lot, I think, though. Last time we did Inspired on Chewie, and we got the Inspired like really, really fast, but I still think that there is like some room for... Like, that's a very greedy play. Vandor is like, we're gonna be scrapping for a while, and it's gonna take a while to get Chewie Inspired. But it feels a little bit safer to me, aside from Poe being kind of exposed. Oh, did I? Let's see. Report at 45. Okay, pretty sure that's everyone. Yeah. All just hell stack, Ray with some speed. Yeah. I think I've started stunning sniper. I feel like that seems like the way to go. Possible counterattack. What? What is it with you guys? Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. So the problem with that is actually Vandor's going to lose his crit immunity. He's not going to be buffed, so Vandor being here kind of loses a lot of value if we don't lifeblood him. Do we want to risk that on this? I mean, Chewie is the win condition, so lifeblood and Chewie helps us get there. And we have had like L3 on this slot, and L3 just dies 4v, whatever this. Let's try this. This is kind of uncomfortable. Oh, because they focused her, actually, she didn't make crit immunity. That's interesting. Why are they just going on her? She is modded, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty positive. Yeah, we looked at everyone. I mean, this hasn't happened before, for sure. This is, it's playing a bit different, but, I mean, look, they're not gonna one-shot her, so... Yeah, there's the... Yeah, this is such a clean, like, this is such a narrow window for them to punish us that now we just put Lifeblood on Vandor and we can kind of just coast. Unless they somehow just magically kill Ray, which I don't think I see happening. She should have Whirlwind. Wait. Is she like 65? She's like right above. What? It has to, like, okay, it's got to be tracking death. Oh wait, no, that's ultimate charge. I saw the number 60 and just immediate outrage. Yeah. I would like to not die, please. There's that Chewie action. These sniper droids just have no chill. I don't want to mess around with the possibility of this landing with 15 stacks coming up soon, so I'm just gonna hit the die button right about now. We just need one more Chewie turn so that he can, like, do the side hit on B1. Please let me do that. Okay, no counterattack, that's good. Yell up also buys us some time. Unfortunately, I think we are gonna end up ending the wave on Chewie, but what are you gonna do? Okay. We got whirlwinds, we got ults, we got Chewie AoE. Chewie low turn meter, which is unfortunate, but God, wait, why am I shooting B1 or B2? It is gonna cost us inspired if we do that, I guess. Is one thing. Like, we can one-shot him, or he can AoE. We're just gonna counterattack him, and it's just gonna be free stuff for us. Why do that? It's just out of habit, I guess, but, like, isn't this better? Yeah, it does. Look, Hana's only 1 in 3 chance to counterattack, but the fact that, like, you had the opportunity and wasn't quite feeling it. Dodge! Minus Vandor. Vandor is a luxury here. Do not sweat that. I ran this with L3. I ran this with Barris, but my Barris is gear 12, so she can't quite hang out as well. All that really matters here is this trio right here. Even Han is optional. Han is just like, right, it's like once you get Chewie inspired, then you just crush anyway. So Han just helps. You know, anything that makes use of Chewie being OP. I still think Chewpio could be fun in here. It's just riskier. And not that much riskier, to be clear. I mean, we have a lot of purple protection built up. I would kind of like to not take quite as much as we're about to. That's a voice crack. Alright, buddy. He did some okay damage. Could do worse. We don't have Chewie AoE. We're not going to be able to get it back either. Just straight up counting hits. Yeah, kind of a clumsy way to exit this wave. Not a whole lot of great turn meter, and we lost a lot of shielding. No Chewie AoE means we're kind of weak coming into this one. It's because the more immediate threat, I guess we're supposed to just... Or we could just pop E1 to measure. I'm not trying to mess around with that. I will gladly block you from your dreams. Right, if we could land this daze, that would just be... It's such a pitiful counterattack. Just leave me alone. Alright, we can AoE back. We could make another shield. We do kind of want to buy some time. We're gonna do so much damage, I would actually rather just shoot Asajj right now. Oh, they're both event units. I didn't think about that. Okay, that's fine. That's not a big deal. Dooku stun, we're not gonna kill him, but actually we have a lot of Chewie damage coming in real hot. We might just... Yeah. Okay. Just kidding. Die. Nuge is doing a whole lot of bowling today, I guess. I guess we're about to see him do some more bowling in a second too with the next fight. Bowling. Alright. Not bad. Man, Chupia would be so stupidly fun in this team once you get there. I'll try doing it phase 1 and phase 2 next time, just for the fun of it. Alright, this... And we've done this fight a bunch by now. It is, for the most part, unfortunately, I would say going to be doomed for wave 4 with these Jedi, I believe. This is literally all we can run. It's not a terrible team. For whatever reason, I feel really, really down on Jedi Knight Anakin lately. He just doesn't... Like, Anakin and Revan both just don't feel... Like, so, if anything, my favorite part of Anakin's kit is just, like, giving Padme bonus turns, because Padme's turns are, like, pretty good, but, like... This, like, if you land it, like, yeah, cool, but it's inconsistent. And then this is, like... It's a courage bomb, but this team doesn't really have courage, so at best he's just kind of trying to use this to keep GK alive, but like the damage isn't that good. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Alright. I do want to, like, GK... I want to see if we could just, like, make a Mega Tank GK, because he has been going down at a point in time where if we can keep him up, if we can go into last wave with GK, it's still probably a no, but it opens up a maybe. That makes sense. I feel like that makes sense. Right, of just like, did I make a separate sheet for them yet? Okay, let's just do this over here. Alright, I don't know if speedless has to be the answer, but it might help because I do think we fight a Droideka, and it might just help buy him some room. Let's just make it easier. This is still such a clunky stat line for that mod. I'd rather just do this. Yeah. Uh-huh. And... we arguably could have just given him Vandor stats, but I didn't specifically make Vandor speedless, I think. Okay. Let's... Alright, Ahsoka. I actually might just go steal from here, because it's pretty much the same goal. We actually could just lift entirely from the gas solo mission, I think. Wait. Where did that loadout go? Alright, joke's on me. It should be the same story, though. We do need the crit chance for the cleansing, because literally all she's going to be doing to the last wave is just, please, God, get this heal immunity off of me. It's terrible. Why? I could have sworn we had a 14 speed. Maybe I just looked at this and wished that it was done. I think it worked anyway, right? I think that was the gist of it. I want to run speed. Definitely want to run speed. Steal from Chewie. We'll go over here. We could argue maybe that the Rey loadouts are transferable, but I just want to make sure we need some deliberate stats added. Alright, Ahsoka, I'm going max speed just because she's kind of the caretaker of the team, keeping people cleansed. Pretty much the only actual healer for GK, so that also matters. Crit chance here. It's actually one of the rare stats where everything is kind of where you'd like to see it. And so she's about 280, 290-ish. Could be better, it's fine. I don't remember how I ran GMY lately, but I am kind of feeling him faster. I just want more battle meditation, really. His crit chance actually does kind of matter today. We valued the cooldown increase on it above all else. If that whiffs, then we're in a really good spot. Potency crit chance I think is pretty solid. We'll take that. I think we'll probably just stick on this one. Even though it doesn't have crit chance, it's like we're dipping too far down for any other stats. Health, of course, for GK lead. We might need to go this one this time. Lose some percent offense, but gain more crit chance. This actually might be the best. Let's... This is so sick. I'm so glad to have gotten this mod, but we're like, it's not gonna get sliced right now. I might just go it anyway. We're still not even in that great of crit chance range. This makes me really uncomfortable. And Gas needs those cooldown increases so badly to help this team stay afloat. With 5%. I might just make this swap. This will be a lot better. 1%. We're in the ballpark. God, this... I mean, this had to happen at some point anyway, so might as well. Really? Alright, welcome to the club. I mostly did that for the percent defense because GK lead scales with it. Otherwise, like, it's not actually that hot of a mod yet. Like, the flat health doesn't really gain much. But, I mean, it's also my best in class for crit chance by a country mile, so might as well just... Right. We take those. 91%, that's probably the best this has ever been anyway, so... let's make sure he's saved. We'll never have to do this again. This fails, in which case... Yeah. Did we... Not save Ahsoka? Yeah, we're missing Ahsoka. Anakin. I kind of value him being healthy because he tends to die rather easily. I don't think his damage is that important here. I feel like a lot of our damage source is basically just going to be gas reductions for the most part. We do need to make sure we can kill that wave 3 sniper though, is the big thing. So, whatever that's worth. I think that's fine actually. Actually, this is a very specific mod that might feel pretty solid here. I think it might be crit chance though. There's like a 5% crit chance, 5% health. I felt kind of hot here, but man. Really? We're back here again. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. How do you till's got us so far? 1 out of 2, 2 out of 3. Yeah. Alright, please be enough. Yeah. Alright, hippity hoppity. Alright, we need Soul 3, I think. Alright, for him, I mean, we need damage, but it's like our crit chance is going to be so abysmal that the idea of giving him crit damage triangle is like really questionable. Did she just have that triangle on and I didn't see it? Literally, like, excuse me? She might have just had it on and I didn't look. Old Ben Jolie is a good one. Man, I gotta do this to me, video game. I mean, technically speaking, like, Anakin critting will actually just help make this team beefier, but like, I don't know, it's a weird. Offense I might be okay with. It's not like, it's not gonna feel great. I would almost say it's not even noticeable, but might just have to happen anyway. Where are we on only unassigned? His armor is bad. This is kind of not a great primary, but this actually might just be what I'm looking for. Like, close enough to it. Got some percent health at least. Like, he does need to bulk up, which makes this a little bit weird to approach, but still not quite getting any favors in some departments. Where's that? Yeah, I might go for this. Not my favorite choice for that slot, but I just want to get things moving. Alright, we need -3. Crit chance. Okay. Weak finish. Just barely had enough. We'll see. Ahsoka's actually a little bit ahead on crit chance. She might be able to sneak this in. It's kind of a nothing burger. If she's at 80%, I'll take it. She's extremely close, actually. You know what? Let's try it. Her damage is so pitiful that I feel like this isn't going to be noticeable at all, but... Again, they don't really have any natural crit immunity sources, so I think this should help counterbalance. Alright, let's roll. Looking for 3 out of 4. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's... I'm not gonna Anger B2 yet. I actually want to just pop this and leave this there. He might just special and stun, which means it's kind of not. If we splash and basic, that takes him down to 3. We actually could just kill this B2 now. It's gonna leave GMY in a really, really good spot though, but that might be worth it. Alright, he got out on 40%. It's actually not that bad. Not a bad start. Actually, like, we're killing this so efficiently that it actually kind of... We're gassing a little bit too hard for the next wave, but hard to be mad at most of this. Alright, his next move is kind of concerning for us. We definitely don't want to take that execute. I don't think it can be... Yeah, Foresight will block it actually, so... It's not that much to sweat, but we still... He is faster than Command Bed Odroid. Okay, Battle Meditation is just extremely safe here. We can just pop it now. Let's try to get some cooldowns back. I still don't understand the AI on why I just won't use it sometimes. Look, like, that is such a deadly button that if you do... Gas problem. Always ending waves. Never want him to. Literally the worst character you would want to end a wave with. Like the best character to start a wave off. It's just the closer. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay. If we take him down to 6, then we can splash and battle meditate, and that will finish. So let's... Hopefully GK won't go first. If he does, it's not a big deal. Okay, we got it. There's a Magna Guard, though. Battle meditate first. Oh, wait. Got a map. If we splashed first, actually, well, yeah, we could have gotten the taunt back off with Battle Meditate calling Ahsoka, but that still would have been B2 probably getting angry times, so let's just see what the Sniper Droid does. Just mess me up, dude. Okay, that's fine. That's more than fine. Like, Gas is gonna push this off in a pretty nice way. So, this actually does kind of suck. We really need to aim this here, just for the sole purpose of we want to get this offense down off. I would splash to do it, but if we get stuck on Mag, kind of sad. I don't know if this is the right line. Yep. I mean, figure is right. That was always going to happen, but... I couldn't check his cooldown, so we were kind of forced into that play. We really need to get Gas AoE back up for the next fight, so... It's not up. We have time. We need him to have enough health for 2 hits. Okay, this should be it. Still hate ending the wave with him, but with how low the rest of the team's damage is, it's pretty much unavoidable. No Magnagurts, we actually can just start this now if you wanted. I would really prefer to get some protection up before we anger GG though. I don't think that's in the cards, especially if Ahsoka gets stunned and we haven't killed B2 yet, then it's really bad tempo for us. Not that bad damage either. There's that Anakin squishiness I was talking about. For sure. She hasn't used this yet, actually, so if we use Battle Meditate, it's actually just gonna get ripped right back off, which is less than ideal. Alright, we want her to go and try to revive B2 before we kill him, so we need to make sure that happens. I think we just have to basic for now. Okay, if we could get the cooldown increase over here, stop her from pulling our cooldowns, and increase sniper, then we're in shape. I really did not want to get that kill. Okay. It was surprisingly hanging in there pretty okay. I was pretty sure that that next GGOE was going to take him out, but... Look, you give him enough flat defense secondaries, I guess he's down to hang. Alright, Anakin being dead for the last wave isn't actually that bad. And this is the healthiest I think I've ever seen GK going into wave 4, so... That's cool. That's gotta mean something. I mean, he's gonna use Nuke on... That's not that bad. We've got protection. This should be okay feeling. Now we can go Grievous. Alright, we got the 3 out of 4. Now we get to reach for 4 and probably fail horribly. There's Dooku reverse sweeps, literally. Did not get the TM action. I would hate using this before the start of the last wave, but this is a really, really good starting gas preload. So I'm tempted. Very, very tempted. I'll take this. Okay. That's really bad then. We just used a cooldown and we still had the bad preload. Yikes. I was like, I guess she did have some stacking health from Rampage, right? So it does. Yeah, that is fair, but yeah. Why are you not using stealth? Literally need you to use stealth right Splash will cleanse GK, but I don't want to get splashed just yet. Bowling with Newt. Painful. Maybe we needed to just try to get battle meditation. Once those ability blocks go down, we're in like insanely bad shape here. They get the days, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see what happens. The last time he just got the. Dude? You for real? Okay, he didn't take the days off of gas, which is nice. They're stuck in this rocket trooper then. Yeah, it's just. If we got that Ahsoka Mass Assist, I think it would have at least been a more possible fight, I guess is what I would call it. A more approachable fight. How about that? Damn. Yeah, I guess Asajj just ramped up a little bit. I just underestimated her max health at that time. I mean, I hit the goal though, right? 4 to 4 is like would be nice, but definitely for that team. But you can kind of see with KAM, right? Is like, especially if you can go into that last wave with the days early, you land that. Like you don't even have to go for gas AoE early, or like even just once Dooku loses it the first time, you just daze with KAM again. And like, yeah, I think it'll be quite nice. Alright. I do need to knock this one out. I need to go take care of arena climb. How many credits am I might not be able to do a hot utils. I was gonna hot utils just to make this easier, but I don't think so. Oh, they actually got right up. It's so bad at me. Oh, it's crew. I always go to P. God, I wish we could double filter, right? If we could just do GR crew. Like, it would almost just be more proactive to do this and go to the pilot screen from here. That kind of sucks. Okay, Anakin still got him. And with any luck, I don't. So I think it's gonna make me move a mod first because I don't think it'll just. Like, I think it counts as taking it off first and then going back on. Oh, it did. Okay, that helps. Does not care, just give me orange. Not gonna remod you, it doesn't really change this whole situation. I don't think I get to use Rex, but on the off chance that it does happen, why not, I guess. As you can tell, I'm being very careful with my on loadout. Why? Ooh, that went back to mace. That was almost really bad. Okay, let's do this. This is just pure damage, right? Yeah, it doesn't require resources. Alright. Let's see how we do here. Alright, we landed the debuffs. Good start. Landed the target locks. Also good start. Well, this is rather lovely. Not gonna do anything except for give us breach. It's fine. Oh, I'm looking for good measure. Why not? While we're ahead, we might as well get more ahead. Damn, he actually took that hit. Ooh, Hyena after Plo Koon. That's actually really bad. I forgot that Separatists were in the lineup for Bounty Hunters. I mean, we do get this. Which isn't bad, but that's a bit yikes. You give me a 4-target lock bomb. I will take that. Oh. Oof. Okay. Still, good to know, right? Like, why even put Hyena in there? I guess maybe because there's not that much else better that could go. All right. Let's see. Wait, a -1 +2 from this time. Oh, we get one less combat mission, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is only 2, and only this is basically should be a 1 out of 2. Like, realistically speaking, I'm not. I'll look at the team comms and try to like come up with a draft and see if I can keep 3PO and GMY to give it my best effort, but realistically speaking, I don't think that's I'm not going to count it as a 2 out of 2. So we're looking at expected 17. Are we landing at 69 again? I mean, we're dealing with 4 less waves than was possible at the time. That's worth. So getting a little bit penalized there, but I guess we would straight up. So I think this is what, 71 possible total? I guess there's also the ship CM. Okay. As long as I beat ships, I'll hit 70. Weird. This is actually kind of why I was saying that bottom P4 and south P3 was probably the hardest combination. Like, there's so many missions, and then you don't have access to these platoons, so you're fighting against Hailfire. And, like, you have General Skywalker required here, and then a P3 GR Jedi mission. Like, I imagine trying to get through that last fight without gas. Like, Elix. Pass. I think I actually did get 3 out of 4 last time without gas, but still, it's so much harder. So, alright. I guess, no stream tomorrow. I might just stream. I haven't actually played Squadrons in a bit. I've been trying to stay busy with video making. But I could stream that in the off day or just take a break. I get to work on the next LSTB video. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that sure was a lot of light side territory battles. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you all for hanging out. Hope this was. I actually had a pretty fun day. That GAC was really, really cool too. Yeah, hope you have a good rest of your eating. Peace out.